Hello everybody, welcome back to the Bison Workshop. I'm Bob, and we've done a few things to the Arctic-Cat. I put the starter on it. I got it today, and I put the starter on it, and I tell you, that was a bitch to get in there too. They don't give you no room in there to do anything. They got that stud right up against the bottom of the carburetor. You got about a ½ inch between the carburetor and where the power comes in on the starter. But I got it in, and I thought, man, this thing ain't gonna run. It's been setting for 3 years, and carburetor's probably messed up on it from setting so long with gas in it. But to my surprise, check this out, guys. She starts right up, first start, with my button in the glove box. That'll work. And there's a stink bug somewhere because I can smell them. But we're going to put bucket seats in it. I know I've said that already, but I just wanted to remind everybody I'm putting bucket seats in it. Hopefully, I hope they're not too wide, but I'm thinking that I can use this original bracket that snaps into place to mount my new seat to it, my bucket seats. So I can, they're drilled for seats, but I can bet you they're not going to be the same holes it's going to be in the seat. Getting a set of seats, I think. I'm going to trade one of my air rifles for a set of seats. And he's coming tomorrow to look at it and see if he wants to do the trade. But these are the seats that I'm looking at. And I think those are going to be good looking seats. They're black and silver. And I don't need the back seats. They come out of a Camaro. I don't know what year, but I'm sure they fit many models. But we're going to try to put them in here and hope I can still use the forward and reverse adjustment on the seat. It just depends on if this plate's long enough. I may have to extend this a little bit. I don't know. But I was missing one of these latches. Oh, got the indigestion or something. One of these latches was missing. Well, part of it was missing. I don't know how they got it separated, but it's a 3-piece plastic latch with a wire in it that moves to go down on that pin. So the driver's side works fine. Passenger side was missing. So this side has to be able to open so I can get to the solenoid and the CDI box and the regulator and the fuse box. So this side I would like to keep with the latch. The other side, however, I'll show you what I did to can't even talk, did to that. I'm charging batteries right now. I got a new battery. It's a 320 cold cranking amp. But I just made a plate with a aluminum bushing between it and a 5/16 bolt, and this one here don't come out. So we're just going to leave it to where this one doesn't come out unless you unbolt it. Simply because the only thing that's under here is a place where they had the original tools that came with this. So I'm not going to use that. I think it's a waste of time to put that there. But anyway, so that is going to be mounted solid. I still got to make a plate or paint this black. I've got new letters for it. I'll get those and show them to you here. I went to the 3D printer and printed out these plates for neutral, high, reverse, and low. And then I got another one for start to put in here for the starter. So, not that I'm ever going to get rid of this. I'll know what that's for, but, you know, there may be a time where I have to sell everything I have or whatever, or sell something to get gas in my LP gas tank or something. But it'd be nice for the person to know what that button's for, because they're going to think that it's the ignition switch that should start it. So, and then these here will go on the shifter right in the same place as those are. I'm thinking about just painting it black and then stick these on there with two-sided tape. I think that'll look alright. So we'll put them in the glove box for now, because I'm not ready to put them on. I haven't decided whether I want to make a aluminum plate to mount right here, this shape. I think that would look a whole lot nicer having aluminum. Or, well, no, I can't use cloth. I was thinking I could do the same thing that I did for the dog box, which you guys haven't seen yet. So let me show you that. This is the dog box, and if you remember, all these pieces were broke out of it right here in the center that had all the writing on top of it, and I made that. So I just took a piece of aluminum, and this thing's not easy to get in because of these seat belts. And then you put your, I just took a piece of aluminum, mounted on the bottom, drilled a hole for it, and took the original pin out. And then I made a bushing to go in between it. And then a 5/16 bolt. Because this is what was in it. And I'm going to keep this and put it in the glove box there so that I'll have it in case I ever find one. Well, I found one, but it's on eBay. I got to wait until I get some money before I can get it. They're proud of that piece of plastic. I tried 3D printing one, but you can't print. They're not as tough. And as soon as I went to go pop it into place, it broke. So I'm just going to wait until I can get some money and get another latch. So now we'll put the other one back in it. Lift you guys up here out of my way. And we'll put this one back in. And with black and gray seats, I think that'll work just fine. So if I was to do this plate over top of the shifter out of aluminum, then the silk or the gray will match the gray in it. So it'll kind of even itself out. And we'll probably have to take these off. I don't know yet. It might hinder the back of the seat and put it up further than I want it. So we'll probably just cut these off. They're welded on, but I'm going to cut them off. I don't need those on there. So those are for the short back seats so your head hits it. I bet your head don't even get close to it. But I think that looks pretty good, guys. I posted on the Arcticat website or group on Facebook, and I just bent the aluminum over, and then I had some of that stuff that goes around the edges like you'd see on lawnmower seats, but it was smaller, and I just glued this camouflage to it after I had it shaped the way I wanted, and then I put all this stuff around it and the ends right there. And I thought that looked pretty damn decent. It'd be nice if I had camouflage seats like that. Still don't know what I'm gonna do with the hood yet. That's probably gonna be one of the last things. I can drive it without the hood. And I never drive in the rain, so it don't matter if the battery compartment's open while I drive it or not. So then I got the front end I got to check out and see what's going on with it. I think I have a problem with this front left side. But man, I'm so tickled that this thing runs, man. Starts right up. And it's not loud. Yeah, the stink bug ain't happy because he's spraying again. I can smell him. Whew. I hate a stink bug smell. But all the trash is in the bed. I'm not going to use these plastic seats. They're about junk. And they're full of water. I don't even know how water got in it. None of it's coming out either. So I don't know how, unless it went through these holes right here. Yeah, I don't know how that water got in there. And why it won't come out. But that's alright. I'll make it better. So hopefully those seats will work. And I just kind of wanted to show you it running and so you guys know that I'm at least making progress. Everything else seems to work. We got the winch. So you turn that on. Just like that. When you're done, don't work no more. I got 2 of these remotes. And I got the lead coming for it. It's supposed to be rated at 10,000 pounds on a 2,000 pound winch. So I'm pretty sure it'll work. I just don't have a lot of faith in rope. Unless they've found a new way to make rope that's real strong. But I see it getting frayed up and cut and broke. We'll see. My son's got it on his 4-wheeler and I've never tried it. But I don't trust rope over a cable. And 10,000 pounds is supposed to be tougher than a steel cable. I don't see how. But anyway, we changed the solenoid, put a Ford solenoid in it, and then we put that start button in the glove box, and it works great, man. As you can see. I just enjoy starting it. Well, my Big Bear don't start that damn easy. And I don't have to have my foot on the brake either for some reason. Damn that stink bug, he's done it again. He's not happy. He's got to be on that exhaust somewhere. But that's alright, I'll run his ass out of there when I go take it for a run. Anyway, that's all I've got so far. Hope you guys enjoyed this and seen or got some satisfaction out of it. I'll catch y'all later.